Hakki, welcome to #Peace Day.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
It's absolutely our pleasure. The first thing I want to ask you, Hakki, is could you tell us about yourself and your journey to get where you are today?
In the 90s, I went to Canada. My brother, he took me to Canada to go to study. Actually, I worked with him, but I was not too good in the school. So I was much better working in his pizzeria. So I didn't go to school and I was just working hard. And it was good for my brother, so he doesn't have to hire another guy, save money. And it was good for me because I don't go to school, so it was everything perfect. But when I got 18 and I couldn't get my green card, so they deport me in Canada. I get deportation. So I either have to go to Turkey or any other country. I have a friend of mine live in New York City, and I call him. I say, hey, if I come to New York, it's okay. Can you help me for just beginning to get a job or to place to stay? He said, yeah, Hakki, absolutely. Come over here. I'm your brother. Don't worry about it. So when I get here, then my friend, he make me wait 2.5 days at the Port Authority bus station. So every time I call him, it was a payphone, like quarters. You put a quarter, you make a phone call. And then he make me wait 2.5 days. Every time I call, he say, Hakki, I'll be there in 1 hour, 2 hours. Anyway, always give me hope, but he never show up. And the last day he was so angry, was like, just hang up and use a bad word. He hang up the phone. I got my small luggage and I walk on Times Square. Those highest buildings, lights, a lot of people. And I have money. I stay like motel because the hotel there was like $200-300 back in the day. And I have only just $240 in my pocket. And my money finish, like I think like 5-6 days at motel. And the last day that I have to pay, I don't have enough, so I walk away. Just take a train, walk on the street, about 2 weeks, stay in the street. And then until I find like homeless shelter, it's called Bowery Mission. I always say it's my second home. And I stay over there for like 96 days. And then I find a job at the pizzeria in Hoboken, New Jersey, and I work over there. And the first paycheck, I have to say this, New Jersey was the place I work is far from New York, because the day when I go to New Jersey, I got lost. It took me like 8-9 hours. And it was just so hard to get there. And when I start over there, it gave me the job nighttime. So when I finished like 4 a.m., I don't know how to come back to New York. And I stayed outside. There was a park over that bench. I sleep over there. And next day, it was same thing. I did like 4 or 5 days. And I told my manager, he told me, hey, Hakki, you look so tired. You look like unclean. What's going on? The manager, by the way, he's working for me right now. He's my best friend right now. I love him, Jaffer. He's a great guy, yeah. So I told him the story. He told the boss, I said, please don't tell the boss I'm homeless. Because if he know I'm homeless, he's going to fire me. And then he go tell the boss. The boss came down and he said, you okay? I said, well, yeah. And then there was the first paycheck I get that day. I cried like crazy in the bathroom. He said, don't cry. I understand. There's a little bit of money, the manager. I said, no, there's not a little money. There's a lot of money for me. $300, it's a lot. Because from the street to go and get $300 is a lot of money for you. That $300 that day, it saved my life. It changed everything. And then, actually, that boss, I thought he was going to fire me. But that day, he took me his house. And I stayed with him for almost like 3 weeks until he get a room for me. And until now, we are like so, I'm not saying maybe best friend, I think. We're so close. Yeah, his name Jumali. I love that guy. The first boss, the first place they give me to stay.
That's an incredible story. So now but you now are in a very different situation. You got that first paycheck. Give me, just so the audience know, just tell us, what you've now built in terms of a business.
Well, I always say I'm a big believer. I hate to give up on anything. like me, when I have a friends, even of my friends, like they hurt my feeling or they're not nice to me or like even they mean whatever, I still am so scared to lose them. I don't like to lose anything in my life. I always want to win, 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 win. But when I win, I always want to be kind. So I don't want to like hurt anybody feeling as well. So that's why, like I don't like to lose. On business, on relationship, on friendship, on, like my family, my everybody, I hate to lose anyone in my life. I don't know if I have like anyone enemy. People they call enemy, I don't believe this enemy word. I don't have that. I don't have no enemy in my life. Because I never hurt anybody feeling. And that's why, like, I don't believe this enemy word. If you're kind to anyone, everyone will be kind to you. That's what I believe it. And I mean, I don't know if I say like I'm an example for that, but I think I am like that.
I mean, I asked you a question then about, what you've built, and actually what you chose to talk about really was peace. But the audience can find out about your career because it's absolutely astonishing, what you've done in terms of building what you've built, and it's incredible. And that's actually and Hakki, it's also amazing because I don't know, for those who don't know, of course your audience does know, but you have one of the largest social media followings in the world. I mean, I think you have 37 million people watching you on some of your channels, right?
Well, I mean, the 37 million follower, like I respect everyone, and I'm so thankful that everyone, they follow me, they follow my journey, they follow, like what I do. But believe it or not, I never take any sponsor until today on my social media. Only if it's about the kinds, about good cause, yes, I take the sponsor. But whatever the sponsor I do, I don't take $1, 1 penny. All go to shelters, homeless shelters. I know what's, like to be on the street. I know what's mean to be hungry. I know what is to be like, like when you need help and there's no one there for you. I feel that pain. And that's why the money, for me, it come like second or third. I like to be like, like to be a mentor or like, what do you call the other word? I want to be example for them. So 37 million people, if other people, they have this follower, they will make so much money for those sponsorship. I don't do that. I like to do what I do and I share the videos and inspire the world. Hey, there's a lot of people, they need our help. There's a million or billion people or today are hungry. They need our help. It doesn't matter like, your position, like who you are. It doesn't matter like, well, let's say, like you're like somebody, but you're like equal to everybody. If you're like in positions are high, still remember, like it just, we are here temporary. We all gonna leave. No one's here permanently, believe it or not. We're like when you lease the apartment for the landlord, and when your lease expired, you have to leave. Exactly, we have a lease on this world. We're gonna leave. When it's expired, we're gonna leave. But remember, the legacy, the good things, whatever you done behind you, leave behind. I always say, I tell even my own son, I don't want you to be the best student. I want you to be the best person, to be good, kind, human person. I told him, you know what? If anyone say that your son is not a good person, I'm gonna get hurt. What do you feel? He said, Daddy, I don't want you to get hurt ever in life. I want you to be happy. And that's what it is. We should all just tell your friend, tell your family, tell your workers, tell your boss, tell everybody to just have a peace around you. The place I grew up, it's a very small town. It's called Silvan. And even our home, we don't have too much, but we have a peace. We respect each other. We share. The small plate we share. When you know what's a share, like they share, like sharing is carrying. Yeah? That's so perfect. I love that word actually. We should know what to share and plate on table. Selfishness is so bad. So many people are rich, and rich. They're so rich, but they're so poor because they're so selfish. Not every rich person, I'm saying. There's a million of people are kind are there. The money they make for good cause. And if we all the money make and to use for good cause, I think, you know what? We're going to have a peace one day. I believe that. And that is my hope. And that is I wish for that, you know. Yeah, for real. We should all be kind to each other, Jermaine. We're like, I just, like I say, you know, like we are here temporarily. Like people, they're going to say, what's temporary? So many people are struggling just to have like small meal. So many people are struggling to have just like warm water to take shower. Forget about shower. There's a billion of people are there. They just want to get like water to drink. We have everything. And that's why I say we should be kind to each other. To be nice to each other. To share what we have. Not to just hurt each other. And that's why we're going to have a peace one day. Believe it or not. When we see this, we're going to have a peace that day. And everybody's going to be happy. Why are we hurting each other? For what reason? There's any reason? I always say kindness is a free. Kindness, it doesn't cost you nothing. Let's just be kind to each other. Why million people, they're just so like aggressive. They're not thankful. Be thankful. Just be thankful. Like me, I have like everything that I ask for God. I ask him one, he give me everything double. I ask one child, he give me two. I ask one house, he give me two. I ask one store, he give me two. I ask like anything in life, he always give me double. I cannot compare, compete with him. I give, he give me. I give, he give me. And that's why I love to help others. And that's how, we find a kindness. The day we start, I know it's nothing to do about this subject. The day I start, I say, I'm going to decide to give it back. Whatever I make, I'm going to give a portion of that, give it back to less fortunate. All my friends, they say, Hakki, come on, man. You have only one store. How are you going to feed 300-400 people? I said, well, I'm going to open second store, third store, fourth store. I'm going to be very successful. The success I become, I got to give more back. And that's exactly what I do right now. Every week, every Wednesday, we feed about 300, 400, 500 people on the street. Not only food, we give them clothes, we give them medicine, we give food, we help them to get a job. I don't know if it's okay to use the word, we lift them up. And there's so many of them right now, they work for us as well. Those people, they lost their hope. They lost their, the job. They've been homeless. Not every homeless are they hopeless. Everyone have hope, believe it or not. And every homeless person, they have a parent or they have a kids. Just they lost their direction. And I pray for God one day, there will not be one homeless person on the street. That's my goal. Yeah. And I'm gonna achieve that goal, I promise you. My goal is not to be rich, to have money, to have luxury cars, stuff like that. Jermaine, this watch I bought 23 years ago. It's not working, believe it, see, it's not working. See, it's not working, it's broke. I bought this watch for $60, 23 years ago. You know what? So I always remember my humbleness. I don't want to forget where I came from. And that's what exactly, if you don't forget where you came from, if you be kind to everyone, the life is going to be better and better and better for everyone, believe it or not. Money come, money go, brother. Money will never make us happy, believe that. You know what's going to make happy? The kindness, the humanity. Right here, all over here, it's all here. Just keep it very nice, clean, and that's it, life's going to be beautiful. But everyone, not only your family, to everyone, people around you. When I see my manager next to me, Will, when I see him, I'm so happy. When he see me, he's so happy. That's what should be, no? It's not about money. It's not because he worked for us. Because I'm just so nice to him, he's so nice to me. But to everyone, if we do this, I'm so sorry, I just talked too much, forgive me. There's a war. And up there, people dying. People dying. People dying for what? What is like public health problem? People, they leave from their country to other country, they migrate to other country. They have a health problem. Now they have a mental problem. They have financial problem. So they work so hard for their building life. And you know what happened? And the country, there's a war. And those people, they leave the country. They have to go other place. They start from beginning. People, they're losing their life. Do you believe that, like, there's a reason for that? Why? I always say, like, like, why is like just like 3 words, but so much meaning. Why people not nice to each other? Why people hurting each other? Why there's a war? Why the people just for money? For money, like I said, money is paper. It's like, I don't want to take, it's like paper. This is paper. It go. Money doesn't stay there. It will come, it will go. But humanity, the kindness, it will stay there for the rest of our life. I always say, I don't want people tell me Hakki, he was success man, he was famous man, or he was big influencer, he was like he owned like the company. I don't want people call me that. I want when I'm done from here, I want to leave a legacy. I want people say Hakki, he was really good human being. That's what I wanted. Nothing else. That's legacy I want to leave behind me. That's my net worth.
Amazing, Hakki. Absolutely incredible. It's. I mean, I've known you a little while now. We've had a few meetings and a few times together, and
I'm gonna put my watch. It's not working anyway.
You put that beautiful watch back on. That's amazing. That's a lovely story about the watch, and indeed every story that you've just told is absolutely inspirational on this day of peace. As we celebrate today, it's being celebrated across the entire world. 3 billion people, are now aware of this day. That amount of people create something called behavioral change, where we know people are decreasing violence and being nicer to each other. Incredible. I want to ask you, you've told your network, you've told a lot of people that the 21st of September is a day of peace. Why is the day of peace so important to you?
Not just to me, it should be important to everyone. Because we all, like I told you, we all have a parent. Like so many people every human being have a parent. Everyone. And every parent want their kids be very healthy before wealthy. Health. And if there's no peace, there's no health. Forget about wealth. Wealth, there's another side. The health's most important thing, and for parents. When my son, he have a coffin, I feel so bad for him. When he I have a the little one, he fell down a week ago at the park, and he just bleeding, and he cried scream, and it make me cry. With that scream, the way he cried, and I see the little just a little bit scratch, a little bit, it make me so sad. At that day, I just want to give him a hug. I want to kiss him. I don't want nothing happen to him again. So every parent, they don't want their kids get hurt. And the war, people getting hurt, brother. That's why we need peace. I hate about politics. I will never talk about politics. But peace is nothing to do politics. Peace. In your house and outside your house and everywhere in the world. Always my mom say, son, I don't want you to fight. And we kids, we're 10 years old, 8 years old. We go on the street, we play a game, yeah? Back in there, we don't have a phone, we don't have a computer, we didn't even we have only one bike. My neighbor have kids, he have a bike. We were 10 or 15 kids. Everyone just 1 minute, right? And come back and the other kids. One small bike. We were so happy. My neighbor have a TV, it was black and white. No color back in the day. Small, I'm talking about 90s, okay? 87. And every people, a neighbor, they go to their house. We watch a TV. We were so happy. We don't have much, but we were so happy. We have a peace in home. And our neighbor and our friendship. Today, we have everything and we're not happy. Seriously. People that say, Hakki, why you're thankful? Why you're grateful? I mean, I always say, I'm a very simple person. You see me, I always wear just like short jacket, like black pants, simple. I don't want to show off. I want to be example for other people. People, if they say, Hakki, he do good things, other people they may follow me, which is like million people, by the way, they DM me every day. Oh, Hakki, we are so thankful for you. You're a really good person. You're doing a lot of good things. You know, but we would love to be part of this. Can we bring just like one apple? The lady, she came to me, seriously, she gave me like $1. She said, no, I don't want to buy pizza. But how much pizza cost? I said $3. She said, if I give you $1, could you this $1 give slice to homeless people? See, like even you have a little bit, sometimes is a lot. That's all she can afford to pay that day to other people. And she want like everybody be happy, yeah? Because she have $1. See, $1 is a lot of money sometimes. And million of people, they have $1 billion, but they're still not happy. They don't have peace in their home.
Hakki, you've given us
I know. To be grateful is most important thing in life, believe it or not. Thankful and grateful, I think is the biggest gift in the world that we have. I mean, what can I say, Jermaine? What can I say?
You've said it all, Hakki. You've said it all, and it's absolutely inspirational. You know, to hear your words and wisdoms and insights in relation to the importance of why we should have peace in our homes, in our schools, in our communities, in our places of work, and in the wider world. Everywhere, absolutely everywhere. Thank you for sharing all of those thoughts today. And thank you also for telling so many people that the 21st of September is a day of peace, a moment for them to bring their families together, you know, to be as one. Hakki, you're an absolute inspiration, man. And I'm really pleased to be getting to know you. Good luck. Take care.
Thank you so much, brother. Thank you for having me, man. God bless you for what you do. Mami, God bless you for what you do to tell people we should have a peace one day. And that's very important. Believe me, that's very important. I want to thank you for bottom of my heart, brother. Thank you.